What is you have become the very thing you swore to destroy moment. I teach at my old high school lol literally have co-workers that have sent me to the principal's office before. There's a bunch of middle schoolers who skip school very often in my neighborhood and destroy property on a regular basis. Had a few getting into a fight and ran into my car in my driveway. I had a full-on rated R version of Get Off My Lawn. I spent a full year living with 4 roommates, one of whom left every pantry door open. I spent months and months trying to catch her in the act. Moved out to my own place, found out it was me all along. I hated wearing polos because my mom always talked about how nice this other person's son looked wearing polos. I, now, wear polos to work every day because it's the easiest way to dress business casual. They're pretty much just fancy t-shirts. I was making pasta for my sister and got mad because she wouldn't stop staring at her phone to eat. I had somehow become my mother. Always hated the fact my mother was an addict when I was growing up. Few months back I found myself doing a line of coke with my morning cup of tea. The revelation did not make me feel great, but it did give me a kick up the ass. For most of my teenage and young adult life I swore I'd rather be dead than live in the carbon copy, cookie-cutter suburban neighborhoods where every house looks exactly the same. Guess where I live now? My mentally unstable lunatic boyfriend lied, cheated, and dumped me. I, temporarily, turned into a mentally unstable lunatic. Did not recognize myself. Better now, but that was some completely unanticipated, crazy shit. I was anti-media, anti-corporation, read Adbusters, was in a punk rock band. Fast forward to today and I am an art director in an ad agency. Started listening to the Grateful Dead after years of cringing hearing a million different versions of the same songs from my dad's speakers. I became a pushover. My mother. The one thing I swore I'd never be like her. I am aware though and trying to change. Take charge of my life. When picking up his older sister and helping her move out of her dorm, I told my boyfriend that the snacks in the car were for her as well. He then decided to hog the popcorn and I had scolded him for it. I became my mother. Young teenager me was big on hating the man. Question everything. Don't conform. Be weird. Hate the government. Flock everyone and everything. 40-year-old me celebrating 2 years working for the government. I joined the military as a straight-edge Christian and left a gay, beer-drinking, pot-smoking, atheist. I dunno about swore to destroy, but I remember the cognitive dissonance the first time I had to bust a shoplifter. Whenever I go through a drive-thru. I work a drive-thru and I know how painful it is, so I feel a sense of guilt and hypocrisy when I'm on the other side of the speaker. I spent a year and a half losing weight and got thin. After 2 years of being thin my weight started going back up and I realized that this battle I thought I had won came back to destroy me. I will succeed again. Used to be very homophobic and racist because my family was like that, then I realized that I like men and that I'm probably bi. Being a corporate nameless, faceless, drone seeking to imitate my higher-ups to gain favor and move up the corporate ladder. While becoming more and more of a fake shell of my former self, fake smiling my way through it all. Amazon. Around 2010, I always thought people flocked to it in the past just because it was online and well heard of, not knowing that eBay always had better deals. Fast forward to now. Now, if my prime ends, I end.